Wasabi, you guys. In this video I'm going to do a walkthrough tutorial on how to do Petrus old school style. I wouldn't say I highly recommend this for ZZ users, but I just recommend it for ZZ users. It's because it's going to be, the steps are a little different. I do want to say at the last part, there is one step that I cannot do, and it's the phasing part, which is, well, not technically phasing, but it's the last slot step where you have to solve all edges plus one corner, and I don't know any algs for that sub step, so I'm just gonna sort of use a lazy CFOP trick that I used to do, just to add one corner, which I no longer use anymore because it was kind of worthless. So let's get right into this. So for this one, okay, so we have a pair here. Will that be okay, so I'm gonna bring this down, and then I'm gonna make a 2x2x1 block here at the floor. So I'm gonna go like that, so that I can, when I turn this, it solves the floor like that. And then here, I could just move this out of the way, do an F2, and make my 2x2 block just like that. Okay? Here, first of all, I was mostly facing here. So here, I'm gonna pair these two up instead. Just like that. And I see this, I can go ahead and do an L2 and pair those up, R2, just to make my 2x2x3 block here. Okay. The EO stage, I want to point out, having 6 bad edges is very rare, super rare to have 6 bad edges. I've never come across those cases, but if you ever come across 6 bad edges, I am so sorry for you, but you're gonna have to do it, sort of do EO twice, or use 2 EO algs twice. So here, we see that we have 4 bad edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, because we're facing this way. Okay, we're not gonna face this way, we're gonna face this way. And that's how we're gonna do EO. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So because we have 4, I like to do the MU EO instead of doing 2 sledges at once, or 2 sledges and then another sledge, whatever. So I would set up the bad EO like this. So we have these 3 bad edges here. Well, actually I would go like that. Turn this away, put this at the bottom, and now we have the setup here. I can go ahead and do a quick M prime, and then all edges are now oriented. And now we can go ahead and do ZZF2L here. Okay, so we got that one block, that was easy. And I would have to rotate. I cannot do I don't know how ZZ users could do like last slot at the back. I cannot do that. So this is just me. I would have to rotate, do the F2L pair, and we're gonna stop right here. Now, here we see that orange is right here, so the red, yellow has to be right there. And we can place it just by, I'll have to put this up, bring this down, and put that here, put that down. Now we're not going to turn yet. We have to know whether if these 3 are rather solved, in which this case we do have it solved, or we have it opposite, just like that. Okay, it's better to have it opposite, just because the algorithm is very fast and short, because it's only like 3 moves, I believe. Yeah, 3 moves. And the real phasing technique, it would just be like this, and they would do ZZLL with rather all solved edges or just edges opposite, but that's not the case here. Oops. Okay. Here we have to have all the edges solved. Now in this case, it's not only just the edges, but one corner solved as well. In which I don't know how to do, so I'm just gonna do the edges, solve the edges instead. So because we have this case, we're gonna do sexy and then the winner variation. I'm gonna show you that right now. It's this case. Okay, it is this case. Well, for us it would be opposite, so let me actually solve that. This is, I actually don't remember how to do the winner. WVCP. Nope, I did it. I set it up incorrectly. Okay, well, it's gonna go like this. So ours is like this way. So you're gonna be using this algorithm right here. Okay. So we're gonna do sexy and then this algorithm, which is okay-ish. It's not too efficient. There's probably a better alg, but I don't know that algorithm, so I'm just gonna show you this. So lefty sexy here, and then that winner variation case, just like that. And that should help us get all the edges, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that we had one corner solved. So the way I do it is I see this. If this is pointing me, when I do Niklas, the left Niklas, it's gonna go here. And as you can see, it will go in here because that's the correct spot. So I'm gonna do a left Niklas, just like that. And then, so usually when you get to the last stage, you do L3C. L3C is the last step of this style. So I do not know the algorithm for this L3C. So I'm just gonna use a lazy C-fop trick and just do lazy L3C. Okay, so this case here, I don't know about this. How about blue-orange? Oh, that edge really bothers me. So that's also not a good case. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna go ahead and pair these two up. Okay, this and this. Okay. Then I'm gonna move this here and make my floor just like that, my 2x2 by 1 floor. Here, I'm gonna bring this here, insert like that, and then put it like that. Okay. And then here, see this corner, so that's just my first thing that I would do. I would have to look for it here. See this right here. So I'm gonna bring this up here, just like that. And then I would move this out of the way so I could put this here, and then I can go ahead and just insert just like that. It's very inefficient. I don't know any other awkward ways or a better way to solve that block, but that was it was a very horrible scramble. So here we time for EO. Oh wow, that's a perfect setup. So we have our 4 bad edges, and then here. So here instead, if you are very good at ZZF2L, then by all means go ahead, but good luck with this bad edge, this flipped F12 pair. So I like to go here, just because I'm just so used to doing F2L like this, because I'm very bad with ZZ. So I'll just solve that edge pair like that, and then I'll actually go ahead and insert this first, because I see this and this. Just like that. And then we can go ahead and insert. Wait. So we don't tear it yet, because we would have to solve our edges. Here, as you can see, we do have opposite. See how this is solved? But these are opposite. So we have an easy case. You can just go ahead, put this here, and do R U2 R prime. Okay. However, it does not solve our one corner, so I'm gonna have to do that forcefully. Here, this is a good time, I will do left nick cross here, so that this piece can go here, and it will be in the correct spot, green and orange. So here, left nick cross. And wow, I was not expecting this. Okay. So, I guess you can consider this L3C or L2C, I don't know. But this is not bad. A lot of ZBLL users do not like this case. I'll just do sune and lefty sune. Just like that. Okay. That was a very bad scramble. Jesus. Okay. Is there any other better blocks? Not that I can think of. No. Okay. So I'm going to put this edge here, like that, so that I can go ahead and pair this block just like that. Okay. And then this edge here. Okay. It really does look orange to me, but I'm going to go ahead and insert just like that. Okay. And then I saw this, and I would look for it. I would go ahead and, this is an easy pair, just like that. I'm going to go like this, so that I can flip this, insert just like that. Okay. And then we do have 1, 2, 3, 4 bad edges. So I would go like that, I would insert. But because it's bad edge here, I would have to do a U2, place it here, just like that. And then, oh wow, I would do the algorithm 3 mover, and I would just put that in there just because it's just easier to handle. I'm gonna do back edge, the back slot first. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert like this. Okay. And then do that F12 pair. Opposite, perfect. This is a, ooh, we got another opposite case. Nice. So now we can go ahead and just do this easy algorithm case, and that solves all of our edges. Sadly, again, we do not have one corner, so I would have to force it. We have this left nick cross because this is facing at me. So, and then when I see it, it does move it here, and it will be in a perfect position because this is red, blue, okay, as you can see. I do not know this L3C case, so I'm just gonna do lazy L3C. That is, yes, okay, that is the correct spot. Oh, I did it wrong again. This is what happens when you do it wrong, you get this case. Wrong order. Oh well. I don't use it, so it's been way too long. This is horrible. This is very, very horrible. Oh dear God. Okay, this is gonna be much more complicated than I thought. Ooh, that's gonna give me an edge. Oh no, because then I would place it here. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here and put this here, so that, well, no, not here, here. Okay, and the reason is so that I can lift this up and place it here. Okay, I don't worry about this because we're not in the correct center places. So I'll do a floor like that. Okay, I'm gonna do a D, F2, D2, and that makes my 2x2 block. Okay, and then you see this right here, but we have this case right here. I'd prefer this case because you're gonna end up with this block and it wouldn't be pretty, believe me. Okay, so I'm gonna place this here. Okay, I'm gonna do U2 upwards, and then I'm gonna go ahead pair it like that. F, put this back, F2, just like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. We have 4 bad edges just like that. Per easy setup is just 2 moves. I'll just have to move this, and we have this 3, and that's it. This here, and then this bad edge here, perfect. We can go ahead and do our EO, just like that. Okay. Wow, okay, so I could just insert this like that. Very easy, ZZF2L, and then we can go ahead and pair, just like that. I would need a green, yeah, I would need a green, so I'll push it like that. And as you can see, we do have an opposite case, so that's perfect. It's the opposite, but this is not opposite, so I would use our U to R prime again, and then all of our edges are solved. This is not a good case. So as you can see how we need this to be opposite. So this needs to be opposite. So here, I would face it this way. So now, here this is facing that way, and this needs to go diagonally here. It would be a back cycle. So I would do left mid-class here, because a left mid-class is a sune like this, where the yellow faces here, here, here. And then when you do a mid-class, it cycles like this. So if I do a left mid-class here, this side should be solved, because this corner belongs here. Just like that. And we have this horrible case, a bad ZBLO. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay. I mean, you could do L4C, but good luck learning that. Okay, so perfect distraction. If only you could use it correctly. Yeah. So this is actually pretty nice. It's a very, very nice 2x2 block. So here, as you can see, I'm gonna put this, turn this here, and then pair it here. So I'm gonna solve this orange, white right here, so that this could go up like that, as you can see. And then here I could just move this to here, just like that, F2, and that's my 2x2 block. Very nice. Okay. Oh wow, okay, this is also not so bad. Here, I could just pair these two, just like that. Okay, I could just do that, no problem. Here I see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bad edges. So perfect setup is just one move, just like that. And then I can go ahead and do my EO, just like that. And now we have a very complicated ZZF2L here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, just pay very close attention to what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna pair these two. Okay, so pretending that this is a red cross. Okay, I'm gonna pair these two like that. Okay, And what that does is this also lifts this piece up. So now I can go ahead and go like this. And that forms my back block right here. So I can go ahead and finish that like that. Then I can go ahead, insert. Okay, now I know you're tempted to go like that. Do T-perm. I mean, you could do that. That's probably the best way. I would have done that. But I wouldn't know. So I'll do sexy. We do have this full solved case, so we're gonna do sexy and then do the winner variation case. So it's like this. Split it apart, U2, pair it, then solve this here. And that solves all your edges. Just like that. I need an edge solved. This is the first thing I see, so this does need to go diagonally. So, as you can see, this is a right knit cloth, because this is facing this way. So, right knit cloth, and this needs to go here, so that's the back, because it's diag swap. And now it's solved. And then, perfect. I know this L3C case. So, and then you do L3C. Yeah. Just like that. So that's the old school style of Petrus. That's pretty much it. It is a little complicated. Only because it's just me. I'm not that good of a block builder. It just takes a lot of experience and practice with block building. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.